We're going to get him on the horn real fast, see where he's at, because I'm here and I'm waiting on him. So let me just give him a quick call, folks. Go through the phone. How's everybody doing? Good morning to you all. I know it's early. That's what we do. This is the time that we agreed on. We agreed on Saturdays 8 a.m. If you're tired, oh well, wake up. Wake up. I'm tired too. My wife was like, your podcast. I was like, my what? She was like, your podcast. I'm like, my what? She said, your podcast. I said, oh yeah. Dang. Thanks for waking me up. Yo. Oh, wait. Did I hang up on him? Yo. You said what? Podcast? Podcast? Oh. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. You getting in the podcast? Yep. 8 o'clock. Oh, like to get yourself ready? I mean, it's already 8. I probably should text you earlier. I didn't know you was asleep. I thought usually you'd be up early because you got the kids. How much time do you need to get yourself prepped? He said, how much time I'm going to have? I've already started streaming, brother. I thought you were just on the toilet. I can stall them for 10 to 15. Alright, just hop in the Discord when you're ready. Alright, folks, you heard it first. He hates your guts. He said he'd rather die with a pineapple up his butt than do this podcast again and have to service you lousy fans. This is what he said. These are his words, not mine. Not taken out of context in any way imaginable. He just plain old doesn't like you guys. I don't know what it was. What did y'all say? Y'all must have said something in the comment section that really just grinded his gears. That's the best way I can put it. Why'd y'all do that? Why'd y'all grind this man's gears? Now he doesn't love y'all no more. He said, I don't love y'all no more. But don't worry, stream starting soon. For those who got in early, y'all could just sit and hang out with me, chit chat. I'm just gonna be fixing what was I doing? The thumbnail. Get a sip of water too. My throat is dry as heck. Alright, updated the thumbnail. That looks good. I'm just letting the folks in the Discord know. They may as well join if they like. Pull a Cody Rhodes for a second. So, chat, what do you want to talk about? If you're watching this live, we're just waiting for Elbow to drop in. If you're not watching this live, then keep scrolling on down. This is just me preambling. I thought that Elbow was going to be awake at this time at 8 o'clock, but he was asleep. That man's was dead sleep. Oh, let me grab my water. Elbow was dead sleep, so you know he got to do his normal, what you want to call it, old man in the morning boo boo. Let me text, because I know they don't be looking at their Discord. Dang, I just hit the mic boom. Sorry for that. Hit the mic boom. May as well make sure my levels sound good. Let me mute myself so there's no audio feedback. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Audio levels is good. Sorry it took so long. I just wanted to watch it back, run it back, see where everything was at. Let me type in chat, make sure chat's working. Chat. Ooh, can I send the link straight to the stream? Share. Copy link. Alright, bet. There we go. Sent them the link. I hit the mic boom again. That's crazy. Oh, you know what I can finish doing? I wanted to finish writing out this question. This was one of the topics. So this actually gives me a good time to do that now. Since you guys are here early, I give you a little taste of what's coming up. It's would you rather be the mayor of... And then it's 3 choices. Los Santos, Night City. That's from, let me put in parentheses what each one is from. Los Santos from GTA 5, Night City from Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk 2077, or Detroit from RoboCop. Oh, there he is, and put the cans on my head. Wait, is that... Oh, that's AJ. I don't know why I can't hear him for some reason. Oh, there it is. I can hear him in my ear. AJ.
Yeah.
What's up with you, man?
I'll wake up and get a text.
Yeah, we just waiting for the bum elbow. He talk about, oh, I didn't know. I hate these guys. Oh, it's such a drag to get out of bed and put out this great content for them. They don't deserve to hear my voice. Give me 10, 15 minutes. And
Dang, elbow.
I had already started the stream too, not knowing he was going to pull that move. Because last week he was up before me, and actually previous weeks he been up before me. So this was a big
Oh, he
shot.
hit you with the what's his name? Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. Shannon, Ocho Cinco always late.
That's funny. There he is, so popping in.
Up, fools.
What's up, man? You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it started. Ahoy Maloy, welcome to Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with definitely not so serious people. I mean, clearly one of the hosts said, I hate these fans so much I'm going to arrive 15 minutes late. But you know what? He's one of our hosts, and he is the mostest hostess, and that is Elbow.
Slice.
And I'm Decipher, the beautiful voice that you hear in your ear, and we have a special guest today from the Five Star Frog podcast. That is West Philly AJ.
Yer. Ness with a P.
Gentlemen and tardy people, it is good to be here with you today.
It's good to be here with you too, Brody. I appreciate being on the show.
Am I a gentleman or am I a tardy person?
Which one do you identify as, a gentleman or a tardy person?
Well, screw you if I'm the tardy guy.
I said, which one do you identify as? Well, if you didn't know, besides being late, and you can be on time, you can be whatever, but you can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, and TikTok at Cypher's Pit Gaming. And if you want to go support the channel, you can do that too by going to patreon.com/Cypher's Pit Gaming. We have some lovely tiers, and we'd appreciate the support. And if you can't do that, then that's okay, because you can watch for free, on time, on demand, late, on YouTube, whenever you want. We do a live podcast every Saturday morning, and we upload clips throughout the week, because we know nobody watches the full cast. But coming up next, a Baker's does it. Is passive aggressive? Yeah, that's what I was going for. All right, this hopefully didn't step on Gunline's boss take, but here we go. Nicki Minaj is arrested in Amsterdam for alleged drug possession, and she tries to blame it on her security guard. She said it's her security guard's drug, not hers, is what I was trying to say.
She better be glad it wasn't Russia.
Oh, if it was Russia, she'd be in jail.
Oh, snap. Don't do her like that, but that's true.
No, that's what happened to that basketball player.
Yeah, they'd have had to trade back. I'll let me get back Nicki Minaj. Last time
that was a wild time, bro.
That was a wild
time.
That
was wild.
Griner. If that was for Brittany Griner, what the heck did they do for Nicki Minaj?
So my thing is this: what did Brittany do for us?
Entertain the masses by making WNBA more popular than it's ever been.
Which means they have about 30 fans.
Well, now they have an extra one.
But they always blame the security guard. See what they said with Tory Lanez?
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion had like a lesbian encounter with her friend in the backseat of her car, and the driver was uncomfortable, and she blamed the driver.
Of course, as you are to do, you have to blame the help. That's how you get by.
No, that's vindictive.
That's Hollywood for you. Vindictive is part of the game, baby. But speaking of Hollywood, Mission Impossible 8 production has been delayed again due to a submarine malfunction. If you've seen Mission Impossible 7, you know submarines were a part of it. I mean, the movie name is Dead Reckoning, so that's a device in a submarine.
Were they trying to go down and see the Titanic, or what?
I think they were trying to just raise the bar, like James Cameron did in that episode of South Park. They're trying to raise the bar of cinema, so they have to go all the way down low. That's how low the bar is.
Didn't he just jump off of like a helicopter or something like that, or did something?
He's always doing some crazy stuff.
Off a cliff.
My thing is this, Tom Cruise. Are you trying to be the next Evel Knievel? Are you going through a midlife crisis?
First of all, I'm going to say he already surpassed Evel Knievel. My man was holding on to a B-50. I don't even know the name of this plane or which Mission Impossible was, but he was holding on to an actual giant black plane, and he had to wear like eye contacts. And I mean, that's probably not even the craziest one. Maybe the craziest one is climbing the Burj Khalifa.
Climbing the Burj Khalifa, driving a motorcycle off a cliff, and midlife crisis happens when you're like 40 to 50. Tom Cruise is like in his mid 60s.
So he having another midlife crisis. You can have more than one.
That's like post-life crisis. I don't even know. Well, the budget is said to be nearing 400 million, so that's not good in this particular year because Hollywood has not been doing a good job when it comes to making money. The highest ranked movie, or the highest grossing movie, sorry, is still Dune Part 2, which even the director said, hey, I'm not happy with this. I want the summer blockbuster to be popping, but unfortunately Furiosa couldn't get it done, Fall Guy couldn't get it done, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes couldn't get it done. Nobody's topping 700 million, and that's not a billion.
Okay. I can tell you what's about to top it.
Oh, talk to me.
It might be Inside Out, or it's going to be Inside Out 2. But I know it's gonna be Deadpool next, but you gotta look at how Disney marketing. Look how much marketing they pushing on their Pixar movie because the Pixar was doing a Marvel thing,
Because
going down the drain.
Pixar just fired all their speaking people. They need a win.
They
Deadpool
do.
doesn't need a win. They're gonna.
Hey, they do need a win. They was down bad. Dang, Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar, they need a win. Disney needs a win. And it's funny because everybody last year was talking all this crap on Disney's 100th birthday. Like, oh, y'all suck. Y'all need to go away. As soon as Disney goes away, the whole movie industry start to collapse. So a rising tide raises all boats. Y'all better stop hating on the GOAT, Disney the GOAT, as much as you love him or hate him. But speaking of Disney and something that we should hate, James Blunt, a friend and bad influence on Carrie Fisher before her death, she says that Star Wars bosses were pressuring Carrie Fisher to be thin leading up into her roles of Star Wars. Carrie Fisher, she even said it on an interview, something like, oh, they wanted me, but they didn't want Carrie Fisher. Like, they wanted her to look a certain way. So we know that Hollywood pressures women to look a certain way in films. So yeah, leading up to Carrie Fisher's untimely passing, Hollywood execs were saying, hey, we need you to drop 50 pounds or so and so. Unfortunately.
8 pounds?
It doesn't say the exact amount. Because James Blunt, again, was a bad influence on her because he also did drugs and did partying. So Carrie Fisher's daughter was like, yo, I don't even want you to come to my mom's funeral because you're literally a bad influence.
He's like, dude, I've been taking cocaine every day. How much more weight do you want me to?
That's wild.
Yeah, that's Hollywood. That's what I was saying. It's crazy, all that conniving stuff. And they did the same thing to Mark Hamill. They wanted him to stay skinnier too. So, but they have more of those expectations on the women than they do the men. Crazy stuff.
I mean, I'm not.
Did that to him because Brendan Fraser was ripped and then got kicked out of Hollywood.
Yep.
And got big.
I mean, I'm not super mad at that. I mean, I understand.
I mad at The Rock for that. The Rock did it. The Rock did it to him.
To what, Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, he did The Rock. The Rock did him dirty.
I mean, and also Brendan Fraser hurt his back on the Mummy, the third one, the Tomb of the Dragon Empire. So he was like, yeah, Hollywood does not care about me because they'll just use you until you broken.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, what are they complaining about? They're super rich and famous.
I mean, well, some people have broken backs now because they fall off a horse or whatever the stunt was.
My man Dante at work got a broken freaking back, and he worked at a door company. Get the heck out of here.
Yo, when you put it into that perspective, I don't have a comeback, so I'm gonna let that one rock. Konami, as known for making Metal Gear games, they're expected to work on Metal Gear Solid 6 if the remake succeeds. So if you didn't know, they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, which, why would you start from that one? I mean, it's a good one, but start from the first one. But they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 called Metal Gear Delta or Metal Gear Solid Delta. And if it does well, they'll make a Metal Gear Solid 6 without Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, by the way.
I mean, I would say that would be good. That would be good.
They don't need Kojima for a remake.
No, they're going to do Metal Gear Solid 6, a sequel or another continuation of the franchise, because timeline's all weird. It could be a sequel or a prequel. I don't want them doing that without Hideo Kojima because they tried, and they came out with a game called Metal Gear Survive. Have any of you guys heard or played that trash?
No.
Exactly.
Sons of Liberty. So freaking good.
Yeah, and that was with Hideo Kojima's crazy genius. So without it, you might get something generic and bland like Metal Gear Survive. So Metal Gear Survive was like Minecraft meets Metal Gear 5 map. So they took everything that Metal Gear Solid 5 had, and they got rid of the story, and they just made it a survival crafting game. So you would go out into that desert area that you have, and you'll just keep picking up supplies and keep building up your camp and your base, because your soldiers from Metal Gear Solid 5 fell into a portal, which was a basically alternate version of the map, and instead of fighting other soldiers, you had like zombies or demons or something. So pretty much lazy, and that's the best they could cook at the time. Who knows if they can cook anything better if given more time.
I mean, Metal Gear 1 4 was so freaking good. I mean, top tier, everyone. Guns of the Patriots.
Oh, Guns of the Patriots, yeah.
That's the one. It's probably the best in my mind because it's the one I played like the longest ago. I need to replay it.
Yeah, I haven't actually beaten that game because it was too hard. I was scared, and I was like, all the other Metal Gears I beat, and that was the only one I didn't, and I feel bad about that. And then they didn't remake it because it was like stuck on PS3 because something about it was designed only for PS3. It can't never move to anything else. I gotta look into that because I'm pretty sure they should have it on PS5 by now. But it might just be damn, that's crazy. It's because it wasn't on PS4.
Was the easiest because shooting was easier. If you wanted to just make like a Call of Duty build, you could freaking just tank that game.
Yeah.
I remember being blown away by the graphics in that first scene because you were in like an Iraq setting, and he had this active camo, right? Like if you crouch down, he could blend into stuff.
If you like lean up against the wall, his camo would like camouflage to that wall. It was awesome.
Yeah. So I definitely got to run that back. I'm going to do a playlist called Spin the Block where I could play games that I either played when I was a kid or didn't beat and just be like, dang, now it's time to get revenge. I'm older, more wiser, more patience, more skill. Because as a younger gamer, I wasn't all that. Now I'm back.
When you play original Super Smash Bros., let me know so I can come over and whoop that ass.
Shit, you can already beat me in, is it Brawl? Whatever the newest one is. I only like Link.
What?
So, whatever the new Smash Brothers is, I'm not that great. But I do like Link. I enjoy it. Link's my guy.
Ultimate.
Yeah, Ultimate. But PS5, moving on to our next story. PS5 is Sony's most profitable console gen ever. After only 3 years, beating the PS4 by over $36 billion in sales. So Sony has announced that the PS5 is now their most profitable console generation, achieving that milestone easily in just 3 years during their 2024 business. Go ahead, what'd you say?
Isn't it PS2? Isn't it still the PS2 if you adjust for inflation?
No, profitable, not the most sold units. Most profitable.
Yeah, it's inflation. I would say still because inflation.
No, but
because remember,
this is the most profitable. It beat it by over 36 billion. So if you're looking at, hold on, sorry, my voice. Profit, not sales, not console sales or units sold. We're just talking about how much money they made after expenses.
That's crazy. $36 billion.
Yeah, 36 billion. Well, no, they beat it by over 36 billion. So look, it said during the 2024 business segment meeting, it was revealed that the PS5 has generated $106 billion in sales and $10 billion in operating profit since late 2020. So that surpassed the PS4, which held that previous record.
So $10 billion in profit.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. You said $36 billion in profit. I'm like, whoa.
Well, it says that's over 36 billion in sales. Over 36 billion in sales. Profit was 10 billion. Profit was 10 billion.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So sales is just, how much you made. Profit is how much you made after you subtracted all your expenses. Minecraft celebrates its 15th anniversary with a Netflix animated series. So in celebration of Minecraft's 15th anniversary, Netflix and Mojang Studios are launching a new animated series. It's going to be developed by Wild Brain, that's the studio behind Sonic Prime, and the series will present an original story set within the Minecraft universe with new characters diverging from those familiar faces, so you won't see Steve and Girl Steve, whatever her name was. Alex.
I don't know how that's going to turn out. Is it going to be like super blocky?
Yeah, they had a teaser trailer where it looked like that Telltale Games Minecraft animation.
Story mode. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, story mode, yep.
I don't know. I don't want to watch that.
Oh, I like the Minecraft story mode.
I just don't like that graphic. If I'm getting them graphics on the
Oh,
TV,
a voxel. I think it's called voxel graphics. Yeah, you don't like the voxel?
yeah, I could play a Pixar game, but I just can't play that.
Oh yeah, two different styles though. Pixar, bright, big old eyes, everything's more human-like, versus voxel, where
Yeah,
everything's squared off. All right. Helldivers 2, the director advocates for fair live service models. So, Johan Peltest, the game director of Helldivers 2 and CEO of the studio, recently spoke to Nordic Game Conference in Sweden, emphasizing the need for live service games to be fair to users. Basically, he says, I don't like it if you're going to charge $70 upfront and then keep adding microtransaction for cosmetic items. He said you need to leverage how much you're going to charge upfront versus how much you're going to charge in microtransactions. This is also the same guy who last week, or was it a couple weeks ago, he said, I forgot what he said, but I know it was something good that was for gamers. So, yeah. This is pretty
good. He was
good.
found dead in an alleyway.
Nah, they ain't gonna take him out just for having an opinion on microtransaction.
no,
Also,
I like that he said that.
Yeah, you need some developers stepping up.
Cause
Also,
don't get me. You said what? Because like it's too like NBA 2K. Why I got to keep buying VC just to get clothes, and them clothes VC is not matching. Like like a T-shirt only would cost 50,000 VC, bro. And like the $10 microtransaction only give you 35. I'm like, bro. Then you gotta upgrade your play. Yeah, it's crazy.
And the other shady thing about the VC that they were trying to be sued for, but then they came out with that law we talked about not that law, that arbitration thing we talked about a lot of weeks ago, that your VC doesn't carry over. So it's not like Fortnite where you have virtual currency in Fortnite bucks, whatever they call it, and it carries over because the game's still the same, even though they add new content to it. Once a new NBA comes out, all that VC is lost in the old one, even though it's the same servers, same everything else, graphics, whatever. They just change the number, update the roster, maybe add a feature or two, but your VC will not carry over. And that was the thing that people were complaining about, justifiably, because once you turn off the servers to the old game, I've just lost all that money and all that time I spent in that game. It's not fair. It's not player first. That's more like, let me just think about this company. How much money
That's
can
what
we
they
make
do
from
though.
you? Yeah.
They do keep the servers on the old games. They just tell you to go back in. It's like JD said, if y'all want to play your old stuff, go back and listen to my old shit. That's what 2K is basically saying.
So
You
look,
want your old VC, go play the old jump.
if y'all keep this up, y'all gonna end up just like Johan in Sweden. By the way, Duran called him Johan. It's 100%.
Well, moving on. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is launching day and date 1 on Xbox Game Pass. So it was rumored that, hey, look, now that Xbox bought Activision, will they put their games day 1 on Game Pass? And yes, it is true. So we'll be seeing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 appear on Game Pass day 1 when it drops. And there's still those rumors that they haven't fully confirmed nor denied that Game Pass is going to now increase its price because of this, or come up with a new tier, which will be a more annoying because I'm tired of all these different tiered systems, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
Tier system's the wave right now. That's not gonna go away no time soon.
Yeah, but it's
Tier
confusing.
That's why I always have the worst insurance at work.
Yeah, cause when I be on Game Pass about to buy it, I'm like, I just buy Ultimate, Console, or the PC version. Then they got some other hitting little ones in it. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Crazy. Alright, Valve. You know them, they run Steam and everything. They have an unannounced hero shooter that had nearly 1,000 PC players over the past 24 hours, but the developer is still staying silent. So if you know, we've been reporting on this game that they've had some leaked screenshots of a supposed hero shooter, and they're just not. And the game is apparently codenamed Deadlock. They're not trying to acknowledge it, but Valve can do that. They're the big dog in the PC industry, so they're just going to be like, "Oh, it leaked," but we're not going to still address it. So shout out to Valve for that. They're not snitching, is what I'm saying. They're not snitching.
You might as well snitch, get some money.
Yeah, but these are the people that secretly worked on Half-Life 3 and kept canceling it because they was like, yeah, no, we don't like this. Because everybody's been wanting Left 4 Dead 3, Half-Life 3 from them for years. And they're like, yeah, we just...
You got Back for Blood.
You got Back for Blood.
Yeah. And did Back for Blood live up to your, expectations? Or did you feel like, damn, man, they should have waited?
No, it wasn't bad. wasn't bad.
I love Back 4 Blood. I thought the card system was excellent.
Okay.
The way that you have to have great teamwork if you want to play on anything other than Rookie, and the card system totally works out how you gotta, spread out the the specialty of each player, and y'all gotta play it right, and y'all gotta play together. Like I love that.
Fair enough. So then, yeah, that is our unofficial sequel to Left 4 Dead, because it's made by the same people, Turtle Rock, something like that. I don't remember the name. But speaking of games and game development, as of April, development on Cyberpunk 2077 has ceased. So there's no more updates. There's no more secret DLC being worked on. They are strictly moving forward and working on The Witcher 4, a sequel to Cyberpunk, and a third unannounced game.
That's lit. But we all knew Cyberpunk 2 was in the works, whatever it's going to be called. Everybody waiting for The Witcher.
Oh yeah, Witcher 4 is going to be good. I'm more excited about the Cyberpunk than I am The Witcher, though, just because I like the modern setting or futuristic setting versus the fantasy setting.
You the person who like medieval times too.
Yeah, but I like Star Wars more than I like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, I'm more fantasy medieval than Duran.
Yeah, when we were in high school, we would always have this debate. I'm like, man, Star Wars is way better than Lord of the Rings. Get out of here.
And I would agree with you. And I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm a Harry Potter fan.
But I've come to, as I've gotten older, like I said, and my taste has changed. Once I started playing D&D with this fool, I was like, oh man, this fantasy stuff is actually dope as hell. I like fantasy. But sci-fi is always where my heart's going to be. But speaking of sci-fi and such, Star Citizen pushes through $700 million in money raised, and there still isn't a release date. So I know you guys don't know, because this is strictly a PC game. Imagine, if you will, try to just imagine, I raised a GoFundMe for a game I wanted to make for so many years, but EA stopped me from making it, and I finally found this site called GoFundMe. I forgot the site that they use. It's probably their own site now, and I raised so much money, and I said, hey, look, this is 2015, by the way, or 2014 when he started this, and I said, look, give me $100 million, and I'm going to make this great space game. Think of Starfield, basically. I'm going to make Starfield. Only first person, though. I think it's only first person. And then they give me money, you give me $100 million, and I say, damn, we could finish this game, but look at how much money we got coming in. All right, let's keep drip feeding them. Not the stuff that they asked for, but more ships, more microtransactions on a game that's not even done yet. So you can buy digital ships in the game with real dollars, and you're buying them. People, the whales, not the casuals, so the whales are buying the ships. And now they've rinsed and repeat that cycle for 9 years, and they've made $700 million. That's the highest so-called budget of any video game.
$700 million.
Yep, that's how much they've raised in GoFundMe funds, fundraiser funds.
Oh,
Kickstarter is what I should have said, but it's not really Kickstarter. It's their own website. So the is the ships. Once the whales, first of all, everybody loved the concept of, okay, I get to be in this open galaxy, because it's more than a world, open galaxy game with my own ship, and I can do whatever I want. It's online. I can be a pirate. I can be a like a scientist vessel. I can haul cargo from one end of the universe to the other end of the universe. And then they fell in love with this, and they said, damn, these original ships is kind of small. Can we get bigger ships? Can we get crazier ships? Can we get personalized ships? They said yes, 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 and yes. Instead of the features that they wanted, they got more and more ships. So that's what happened. The ships cost so much money. Elbow, you may or may not remember, but on an episode, we actually tried to go on the website to look at the cost of ships. They were like $40, $400, crazy prices. $1,000 for a digital ship.
I remember you showed me that.
Yeah, that's that same game. So now they've passed the 700 million mark. They have not gone to no SEC court or anything for scamming, because technically the game is halfway out. It's an early access. It's not even an early access. It's an alpha, because the game doesn't have an early access. It's just in pre-alpha, and people are playing it. Star Citizen. Be warned, folks. It's a real game you can play, but it's not done.
I'll check it out whenever it's finished.
Yeah, well, good luck. You'll be checking it out when you're 70, because it'll never be finished.
Oh, snap. Oh, well.
As I say, if you're on PC, you can check it out. They have sometimes free-to-play weekends, but if you're on console, yeah, you'll never see the light of day. Never. It'll live in myth. like Left 4 Dead 3. All right, Rainbow Six Siege fans, they're all booing because there's an announcement of a new, instead of, they still have the Game Pass or Battle Pass, but now they have a monthly subscription service, just like GTA. So now you can pay monthly to play this game and unlock more skins and da. But fans are like, yo, how much monetization can you have in a game that already has paid for cosmetics, battle passes, and now a monthly subscription service? Talk about milking the cow.
Monthly subscription service is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Every game where you log on, it's always like a marketplace or an item shop or something stupid where you got to spend your real money on a game you already own.
Instead of in-game currency. If it was all like optional, that'd be one thing. But geez, you actually making me buy it with real currency. This isn't a news story, but this is just something I just want to rant about. No, I'll wait till my rant. I forgot we have an actual segment for that. All right, pushing through. Valve, going back to Steam for just a second, they confirmed that you cannot transfer your account to anyone after you die. It's just not how their website is set up. So this is just a reminder. Yeah, this is just a reminder, folks. Just save your passwords and give it to your kinfolk.
Yeah, how the hell would they know?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. You can't do it in no official way. You like, even with PlayStation, you can't do that. So that was a nothing article, but I had already copied and pasted. That was actually the last thing I put, but it was the first thing I found. So I usually go from bottom up. I was like, let me find the last news story, then work my way up. But after reading it, I was like, wait, that's everything. Like your bank account, well, that might transfer. I don't think it does. Yeah, as long as you know your passwords, just give it to your folks. All right, dad joke time. Elbow, you got a dad joke for me?
All right, yeah. So, man walks into a house holding a duck under his arm, and his wife sees it, right? Mm-hmm. And the man says, "This is the pig I've been banging." And the wife goes, "That's a duck." And the husband goes, "I wasn't talking to you."
Alright, I got one too. Why is Pride Month in the summer? Because pride comes before the fall.
You gotta chuckle.
Alright, there we go. Topic number 1. Who wasn't a good actor, in your opinion, but played in so many movies? Like, still got a whole bunch of movie roles.
Not a good actor, a lot of movie roles. I would say that I've never seen Sandra Bullock do anything that I was impressed by. But she's in a lot of good... She's in Speed. She's in A Time to Kill. Like, I was not impressed by Gravity. Were you guys impressed by Gravity?
I thought it was pretty cool. Bird Box. She was in Bird Box as well. She was in that movie with Channing Tatum with Harry Potter's character.
I like Blindside.
Never saw it. Did not catch my interest at all.
I didn't think she was that good.
That's kind of mean.
You guys are asking me a question.
Well, I sourced this from Reddit, and Reddit's full of anger and vitriol. And Little Cypher just burst in the door. You want to be in this podcast? Little Cypher, who's an actor that's been in a lot of movies that isn't pretty good? Say Steven Seagal. Oh, Steven Seagal, that's a good one. Interesting. He has been in a bunch of movies.
Not a good actor though.
Yeah, he's not a good actor. The question was, who's not a good actor but been in a lot of movies?
But he's not even considered good. People know he's a bad actor.
All right, let's pull. Some people said, I didn't say this, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, The Rock sucks. I saw him try to act in San Andreas. It was bad.
They said his roles are all interchangeable. The only character he can play is himself.
He couldn't save his daughter.
I'm not going to talk about Vin Diesel. We're not going to talk about Vin Diesel. The Rock a little better than Vin to me.
Vin Diesel is better as a voice actor. Iron Giant, Groot.
I like A Man Apart. That's a pretty old role for Vin Diesel, but I did like A Man Apart.
Oh, we talking about live action movies though? We're not talking about voice acting because the Rock did Maui. Did phenomenal.
Your brother Captain just got smoked, bro.
Oh, you looking at the stream?
Yeah, the Rock did Maui though. So and he getting a live action performance. And he being Maui.
But Maui was just Rock's voice. Vin Diesel at least actually I am Groot.
I like Pain and Gain. I just want to put that out there.
The Rock was singing. What can I say except you're welcome?
I like Rampage. I liked him in Jumanji. Yes, he does play himself a lot, but I like that. Another actor who plays himself is Kevin Hart.
Have you
And
seen
I like. Have I seen what?
San Andreas? Have you guys seen San Andreas?
I couldn't finish it. No.
Watch
It was
San
bad.
Andreas.
Oh wait, no, I did. That's the one with the earthquakes and stuff. Yeah, I did finish that.
Watch San Andreas all the way through and tell me that The Rock is a good actor. I challenge you.
I only remember. I think it had the girl with the husky eyes.
Oh, we already
the
know
eyes
the
that are like
acting's gonna be
huskies.
subpar.
And she was in. What's that movie that you like with the maze? Was it Maze Runner? I think it's called Maze Runner. She was in that. Was
His
that
daughter?
actress? Yeah, the actress was in there, right? She's got those really blue eyes or something.
It was like so many years ago. We saw it in theaters, actually.
Yeah, you saw it a while ago. Yeah, I've seen it a while ago too.
That's
And I
how you
remember
know
the dad
that
died, or the
is
stepdad died.
that. That's how you know the theater is really losing some steam. Because if I would go to the theater to watch San Andreas back then, you know, people would just go to the movies to watch anything.
Oh yeah, the movie theater is. It's more of becoming a hobby now because most people are just waiting for streaming. The problem is one of the problems, there's many problems, they've shortened that time window. It used to be back in like my kid days, the 90s and early 2000s, you had to wait a full year after that movie left theaters for it to come to DVD or whatever service you wanted. Then they shortened it to 6 months and then shortened it to like 30 days.
They should go back to that. That's their fault. Ain't nobody told them to put everything on streaming services.
Now it's as fast as 2 weeks. So Fall Guy, I wanted to see it in theaters. It's still in theaters, but 2 weeks after it released, it's already on video on demand because it didn't blow up the box office. They saw that it was tanking and they said, screw it, let's just go straight to video on demand. So now if I really wanted to watch it, I could just watch it on streaming, but I still want to go catch it in the theaters. But now it's not playing at IMAX no more. You said what?
This is why they make the popcorn buckets.
Oh, I don't know. They probably do make some little extra cash, but that's not helping.
Wow.
The only people that wanted the popcorn buckets was the Dune freaks because it had the little spindly sandworm look to it.
We saw Dune 2 in theaters, Duran.
And that
this thing dropped. It dropped April 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was on HBO Max 6 weeks later. I could have waited 6 weeks for that movie. Like, why go to the movies anymore at all if this is the case?
Yep.
It's the atmosphere, the feeling. The atmosphere and the feeling. That's all it is.
Yeah, for me, it's the only place where I could have a really big screen and surround sound because the wife would not let me do it at home.
I need better people with.
Other actors that people name, I'm gonna get some more out here on Reddit. Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, she sucks, dude.
We got Dakota Johnson. That's the actress from 50 Shades of Grey and Madam Web, in case you weren't aware.
I don't think she's a bad actor. I think she's been in bad movies.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: she a bad actor, bro. I seen her in both of those films, just those two, or it's 3 of those movies because it's 3 50 Shades of movies. She's very bland and vanilla and boring, but
she's supposed to be. That's the point of those movies.
No, I mean like the way she says her lines is like, "Oh, you want to do what to my what?" And then in Madam Web, she's like, "I'm a what and a what? I'm a spider person."
So look,
it's not questioning that came off more Mean Girls questioning. She doesn't sound like that. She just sounds like, I'm here, I'm gonna read these lines, but I'm not gonna enunciate or put any energy or life into this voice lines. Like Sydney Sweeney was way better, the black kid was way better, and the Spanish kid was way better. The kid actors were way better than what's her name? Dakota Johnson.
Like, so I've never seen Dakota Johnson. I've never seen Madam Web, and I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey. But I feel like the point of the movies like 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight is that it could be any girl, right? It could even be you, as bland as you are. You know, like that's the draw of those movies.
Yeah,
like,
AJ could
bland.
be you.
You're bland, and this vampire boy loves a bland girl, so he can love you.
Which is true, but I felt like the actress that played Bella, I am losing her name right now, was still better. Kristen Stewart, Stewart. She was still better than Dakota Johnson, and you could see that from when Kristen Stewart played other roles. I've seen her in Charlie's Angels, which was a bad movie, but at least she was better in it.
What the heck is the movie when she was on a farm with her little brother and all those
sunflower seeds? I remember that movie, but I don't remember anything of it.
It was on like a sunflower seed farm.
That's the only thing I remember. Yeah.
Was it Ghosts? I think it was Ghost attacking, and her mom wouldn't believe her until like the very end of the movie, and her mom's like, "Let's get her."
Yeah, no, she's bland and plain, but for some reason I just like her better. I think she just has a little bit more, less bland and plainness. And she was also in Snow White and the Huntsman. I want to mention that. And she bit that apple, and I was like, oh, I like the way you bit that apple, girl. I was like, what? That was young me. But yeah. So I like Kristen Stewart definitely better than Dakota Johnson. Other people that they named, Gwyneth Paltrow. They said they find her boring.
I think she sucks.
Okay. Danny Trejo. They said, but who cares if he's a terrible actor? He's cool as hell. They said he's still cool. He's just a terrible actor.
Awesome.
I like him. He's dope.
No, they said he's cool. He's just a terrible actor, though.
He doesn't need to be a great actor.
Fair
He's
enough.
Machete.
What about, hold on, let me laugh. What about Rob Schneider? They said he got decently far by holding on to Adam Sandler's coattails for dear life.
Rob Schneider is a carrot. No, I think Rob Schneider is fine for what he is.
All right,
better.
The last one I'm going to do, and then we go to the next one, is Mark Wahlberg.
I would say Dave Spade.
I mean, I'm like, well, no. He alright. He got the same voice in every John, too.
But you said Mark
Wahlberg. Yeah, I like Mark Wahlberg. So to me, that's blasphemy. He actually can do different performances, funny and serious. That's it. But I liked it.
He's still stuck on Marky Mark. That's all it is.
That's a little bit before my time of knowing him. I knew him from Four Brothers and everything up after that.
Yeah, he can't unlive that.
Bobby! Bobby!
All right, time for our next segment, Sipping Tea. This is our rant segment, and I already forgot what my rant was, so Elbow, you go first.
I got a rant. My man Andre 3000, the whole time his brothers, he knew what was going down with Victor Sweet, and he knew that his brothers was trying to find out what happened to their mom, and he's sitting here playing around, playing both sides. Obviously, he didn't like betray his mother or get her killed, but still, he's playing both sides. He should have been on the side with Tyrese and them. Mark Wahlberg, he didn't give a crap about nothing. He let his little brother Jack come with him, and he knew he wasn't ready. He got Jack killed.
Goddamn.
So,
Are we talking about Four Brothers?
He's talking about Four Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, well, that's a movie.
Oh, what's
Well, hold on. Who said that? What movie was that he quoted? Oh my gosh. What movie when they said that? I know it's Four Brothers. There's another movie that they quoted.
Yeah, I don't know.
When they said what?
Because he quoted the whole story of Four Brothers in a movie. That was Ted, right?
Oh, Ted was
Maybe.
I think it was Ted. I think he did say that.
Yo, I forgot my rant. I was gonna talk about something. Was we talking about the movie industry? I don't even remember. I know what he's talking about.
He was talking about the movie industry. When he said something about Doom. He said, "I'm gonna save my rant."
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Dune made money and no other movie is making money. What's going on with the movie industry? I don't remember what my rant was.
Not sure. You're just making that up.
Well, no, Dune is the highest grossing movie of the year.
I know, but you're just making that up. That wasn't your rant.
Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't my rant. West Philly AJ, what's your rant for this week? Good or bad? Could be whatever.
I don't got no rant right now, honestly. No rants right now.
All right, we got a clean one. All right, topic number 2. Would you rather become the mayor of Los Santos from Grand Theft Auto 5, Night City from Cyberpunk 2077, or Detroit from RoboCop? And then what will be your first act as mayor of the city you choose?
Definitely Night City. For sure, Night City. Not Los Santos. Definitely not Los Santos. And I wouldn't pick Detroit in any reality to be the mayor.
That's messed up.
What's your first act as mayor?
Of Night City?
Yeah.
Topless Tuesdays. Any woman between the ages of 18 and 28 are allowed to go around topless on Tuesdays.
Wait, so what if you're 35? You're not allowed to be topless? You getting a citation?
It's up to the discretion of the police. If they want to stop you, I'm sure they had a reason.
Oh my! What kind of mayor is this? I agree with Elmo though.
Everybody's gonna say that like this is outrageous, but I agree. They'd be like, "Boss, your approval ratings are through the roof." But publicly, they all hate you. They all have to say they hate you in front of their wives. This is a shitty mayor. I'm gonna revote for this motherfucker.
They're allowed to go topless.
It's like I can't believe he
That's
put
wow.
If I was a bad mayor, I would say they have to go topless. I just said they're allowed to go topless if they want.
I don't have a funny answer, so I can't even go. Yeah, Detroit's a tough cookie to crack. Los Santos is probably the safest. Night City, golly, you don't know.
Santos is
Yeah,
safe?
Los Santos is safer than all
No.
those other cities. Night City, they
And
have viruses that can
Did
get
you play
inside you.
GTA?
Yeah. Did you play
Did you see the random
RoboCop?
stuff that happened?
Did you see the crime in
Yes.
RoboCop? Everybody's killing. They're killing cops, kids, little
Bro, a random
people.
car hitting you for no reason in GTA. Now you flying out the windshield.
Yeah, but kids don't exist in Los Santos. It's safer. There's literally no kids. There's kids in those other two cities.
You play online, brother? Have you ever played online?
They got kids online?
I mean, I'm sure
Online
they
is
do.
crazy. Online
No,
is
they
crazy.
just you be going around about your business. Somebody in a goddamn attack helicopter comes through and strafes you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, yeah,
I
that
got
was
those
fun.
orbital drops. We out here nuking them. They're done for.
That would not happen in Detroit.
Yeah, that's true. Detroit doesn't have aerial vehicles, so there's no attacks. You just got rampant gang crime. So yeah, I'll take Detroit RoboCop, and I'll definitely my first act as mayor is to approve more RoboCops because dead or alive, they're coming with me.
Oh, RoboCops. No, wait, no.
The whole Night City's RoboCops.
No, also RoboCop. The point is they were trying to make an entire automated like police force, and they were the bad guys.
Oh shoot! I guess I'm the bad guy then. That's my stance. I gotta stand on business. I said it. I meant it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. They not.
You
gonna
remember the first scene where they're like, "Please drop your weapon, and then the robot shoots that guy out the window.
Yeah.
You want an army full of those things? That's literally the premise of the movie, that they don't want the automated police officer.
Well, I misinterpreted. Now I'm stuck with it. I can't go back. I can't go back. That's how it's got to be. I'm the bad guy now.
Yeah,
Look at me. I'm the bad guy. West Philly, what city you picking? And what you gonna be mayor of?
Night City.
Night City?
I'm picking Night.
And then what you gonna
Nah,
do as
I'm
mayor?
picking Night City. Shit.
Hard to
Night
top
City,
topless
whatever you want.
Tuesdays. Anything you want? Oh,
Yeah.
your city's definitely going to burn.
It's
You
already.
would.
First of all, look at Night City already.
Yeah, it's already bad, corrupt, and crazy like violence.
You seen
What
Gotham?
the heck? Anything you want.
Anything
Man.
you want, anything you need. You see Gotham.
Anything you
Do you-
need? Oh man, banks are definitely not going to be in your city, so you ain't gonna have no funds.
So it's like
Do
this.
you know?
There's no such thing as
right?
bills. So in my city, there's no such thing as bills. And you don't got to pay for food.
Oh, you're gonna have rampant
You live in a-
homelessness.
How are you going
No,
to
I'm
get
not.
the food who aren't paying you bills?
Yeah, you're
Hey,
gonna
bro,
have rampant
We're
homelessness.
gonna make a utopia. We're gonna make a utopia.
A utopia.
I
No,
mean,
you have to work
I mean-
with what you already have. And Night City already has rampant homelessness, so you have to work. You gotta
Oh,
start from
yeah.
there.
Well, I'm with the big boys.
Oh yeah, of course.
not
You
my
like
problem.
Arasaka. You're sitting in your tower, and they have a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
I'm with
security
the big
around
boys.
it. But then the rest of the
Anything
city is
Arasaka
crap.
say goes.
Well, they're not government
Anything
officials, so basically you're just a Japanese stooge because they're a whole private company. That's the point of Night City.
I rock with them.
Now,
We-
see,
we
I don't
tight
understand
like
the point of RoboCop, but I do understand
are.
the point of Cyberpunk. You've let corporations
We
get
tight
way
like
too
that.
much power.
that. I mess with the edge runners, all of them. I play devil's advocate.
Yeah, so basically we got 2 corrupt mayors and 1 titty lover. Fair enough.
Two corrupt mayors. I'm not
All right.
corrupt.
Ad time. For more news and movie stories and all kinds of fun, make sure you're checking out cypherspit.com. News from the nerdy side of the internet. Now it's time for Guess the Movie. But I didn't do the thing, as always, so we're going to do Grand Theft Auto 5 trivia, since we talked about Grand Theft Auto. Elbow.
Live trip.
Yep.
What the heck do I
Elbow.
know?
Well, we'll find out. Elbow and AJ, you're going to work together to answer these questions. And they are probably 10. Let me scroll down. Yeah, 10
I
questions.
never heard of GTA trivia.
All right. Question
I don't even know what it is.
question number 1. And since I'm going to make this very hard because y'all joking too much, I'm not going to give you the answers. It's multiple choice, but I'm not going to give you any of them. Question number
I
1.
need multiple choice.
Lamar is the best friend to which character?
Franklin.
All right. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, I
No problem.
should have answered that way quicker. Ding, ding, ding. Wait, why does it? Oh, I'm not clicking this. It wants me to click an ad. Luckily, it gives me the answer. Which character? Question number 2. Which character has the best default driving skills?
Franklin.
No, Franklin. No,
It's Franklin.
Michael. You sure? Because I know that he has the best driving. I know he's the driver.
I'm gonna tell you why. Remember, Michael was teaching Franklin how to shoot. Franklin got the job because he was driving. Remember that? That's the scene in the game. I played that game a lot.
He said default driving skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's one of his special skills too. When you like press the L3 and L3 down too, he focused on his driving. Franklin.
All right, I trust. Let's go, Franklin.
Good that you went with him. You locked it in. Yeah, Franklin is best driver skills. All right.
I thought that he was the best, like fastest growing, and he has that like slow down move.
Yeah, he does have driving focus. Driving focus. Yep. All right. GTA 5 has the biggest map of all GTA games. True or false?
True. Wait. Yeah, true.
Lock it in, Elbow. Which one?
True.
True. That's correct. Yep. I should have said Rockstar Games, but then I wouldn't have known the answer because it didn't ask that. And I think Red Dead Redemption 2 might have been bigger.
Yeah, Red Dead was.
They take the whole map from Red Dead 1 and throw it on top of Red Dead 2. So.
Gotcha. All right. The famous mountain in the game is called what?
Mount Chiliad.
I'm going with that.
All right. Said it with some confidence. He said it with confidence. That's correct. It is Mount Chiliad. It's the most famous mountain in the game. All right. The name of question number 5. The name of Lamar's dog, which is later given to Franklin, is
Chop.
Yep, Chop. That's correct.
Chop. Get him, Chop.
5 for 5, folks. They're 5 for 5. Question number 6. Who are the? Oh my God, this one's corny. Who are the 3 main characters of the game? That should have been question number 1.
What? I get it wrong on purpose.
Yeah, Franklin, Michael, Trevor.
Yeah, that's correct.
Tony Vassetti.
Yeah. Well, not Tommy Vercetti. All right. Question number 7. Which of these characters resides in a desert?
Trevor.
What characters?
Sorry, which character resides in a desert? I don't want to read the multiple choices because it's too easy.
Is it a main character? Or is it?
It's a main character.
Okay, yeah, Trevor.
You picked who?
I'm like, so many characters. Which character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor. All right, that's correct. These Jones is the most softball questions. I'm so mad at them. All right. Which character behaves a bit like a psychopath and has anger issues?
Trevor.
Yeah, I'm mad at these questions. Number 9. You're on number 9. It was Trevor, by the way. Number 9. At the starting of the game, who lives with his aunt?
Franklin.
Yep.
He's the black one.
You don't do him like that, but sure.
He did him like that. He did him like that, and I can't appreciate it. I'm too busy. I can't even be mad at him.
Trevor's living by himself. Michael's living by himself.
Michael does not live by himself. Michael got a wife and kids. Annoying kids.
Yeah, but it's his house. My man Franklin got to live with his aunt.
Don't do my man. They did my man Franklin like that.
All right, hold on. Let me this one, hopefully, this one gets y'all stumped. If you want to say question number 10, question of all questions, if you want to save all 3 main characters in the game, which option do you have to choose in the last mission?
I think it was C. I don't remember.
What was the name of the option?
Body. Or no, the hard way. The hard way or something like that. Is it called the hard way?
Lock it in. I gotta lock it in.
I don't know. I gotta know the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. I just clicked that option.
Let's say the hard way. Hard way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. No, the hard way. No, the hard way was the one. I don't remember no more.
Oh, wait, I need you to lock it in so I can give you the answer.
I'm gonna go with option C. I guess what C is.
All right, you done?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It's neither of those. It's called Death Wish.
No.
Death Wish? How could saving everybody be Death Wish?
What was option C?
Because you're going up against I forgot the name of the CEO or the FBI guy, CIIA guy.
Devin.
Devin Trevor. I think it's the FIB, but then you gotta report. You gotta go to the other guy too and kill him. But it's a death wish to go up against him because you fight him in his mansion or something like that. All right. Fresh off the pot, viewer mail. So let me pull up my channel because I actually had some funny comments So on our last video, it was a clip from who was winning the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef. We had Luke McKean say, "I am proud to announce I don't know who either of these people are." So they don't know who Drake or Kendrick Lamar is.
He probably listens to country music. Have fun being shit, Luke.
And then when I asked which one y'all picking versus organic web shooters or cartridge web shooters, I Heart Dash says organic. It'd be a hassle creating new webs every day.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, but then what if you get like an infection or something? You can't go to the hospital.
Tory Maguire never got an infection. Ben just got one.
Can he even get sick anymore?
It's a performance thing. It's all about how he feels mentally.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's like you can't get it up.
And Freddie Jones says, "Go web, go."
No, go web, go.
Go web, go. And I said, "Fly" underneath it because it was funny. That was it. All right, now moving into the gun line. Elbow, take us to the gun line, boss.
So last week, Sean Kingston and his mother got arrested for freaking fraud. They apparently stole $1 million, like committed some kind of scam. His mom got arrested in L.A. He got arrested in Miami. They went to L.A. looking for his butt, but he wasn't there. He was in Miami. So they found him. They arrested them both. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that turns out.
Not surprising. This is the same guy that also tried to not pay for his jewelry and got thrown out of the side of a like an Arab person's car. Like, yo, you gonna give me my jewelry? We're gonna beat you up. Then they threw him out. So not too surprising to hear.
That's Sean Kingston.
All right. Topic of the show. So let me just pull this up. This is the topic that we were trying to do last week, but we got cut off. So I wish I could pull this up on the screen. Let me see. If I need to show my screen, will it pull up the right thing?
We were doing Guess the Flag, and I was 5 for 5.
You about to do that again?
No, this is not Guess the Flag. If you go on YouTube, you'll be able to see it. So this is the screenshot, or this is the first look at Dwayne Johnson in his first ever A24 film, The Smashing Machine. It's based on a MMA fighter, and he plays the role of an MMA fighter, and this is like his first serious film since I forgot what was that name of that movie. It was a movie that he did that took place in LA, and that was supposed to be a serious movie, but it's very weird. So I just want to know, the topic of the show is, what was it? Oh, can The Rock turn his film career back around? Because he's had some naysayers ever since he's came back to the WWE, and people started to find out that he's just a yes machine. Get it? Because the movie's called Smashing Machine. He just says yes to everybody. Do you think that The Rock can turn his film career around, especially after the disastrous Black Adam movie, which I enjoyed, by the way?
Yes, he's one of the biggest actors in the world. One big movie, and he'll be right back. That's how it goes. Look at Robert Downey. He's nowhere near as low as Robert Downey Jr. was when he made his big comeback. So yes, he can.
Do you think this movie will be the one to bring it back around for him? And look at the makeup. Do you see the hair on his head? It doesn't even look like him. It's a very good makeup kit.
I don't think he's going to be the one to bring him back, but it'll be fine.
Okay. What about you, AJ?
He could do it. He could do it because the fact is, he's starting off doing theatrical stuff right now, so it's going to make him a better actor when he get on back in the screen for real.
Yeah, I'm excited to check this out. I still didn't see Roadhouse. That was a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. Did either of you guys see that? That's another movie about a fighter and such.
I do not like Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Give me your guys' review. Oh, you don't like Jake Gyllenhaal? That's Spider-Man, basically. No. He could have been Spider-Man in an alternate reality.
His nose. It's just his nose.
Oh, his nose?
He got a big nose.
I remember him from Jarhead and other things.
That was a good movie, though. Jarhead was my good movie.
Jarhead was boring as hell, but that was the point of it. He went to the war and didn't see any action.
I like Jarhead.
You said what?
Jarhead.
Yeah, I am my gun, and it is me, and I never leave my gun, blah, blah, blah. That was a good movie.
I think, wasn't that, I think you're doing a Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, I am.
This is is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun.
But I thought in Jarhead they say something similar. This is my gun, and I use it to kill and blah 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 blah. Like not a fun song. It was more like a mantra.
He said, "This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is fine."
That one right there. That's the one.
That's Full Metal Jacket.
Wait, that's Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
You led me to a trap. I could have sworn that was Jarhead. No. That's Jarhead. That's crazy. All right,
but Jake Gyllenhaal was in Nightcrawler. Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal was awesome.
Nightcrawler was definitely crazy.
He was in what's the one where his daughter went missing?
I don't remember.
Prisoners with Hugh Jackman.
I didn't finish that. Yeah, that one I heard was real good.
But yeah. Oh wait, what was the original question?
Can The Rock turn his film career back around?
Yeah, but how did we get on Jake Gyllenhaal?
Oh, how did we get on Jake Gyllenhaal? I'm not sure. I guess you said other big name movie actors can make a turnaround. Well, you started talking about Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I don't know how we got to Jake Gyllenhaal.
But yeah, no, he can turn around. I mean, some people hit like Brendan Fraser right now. Brendan Fraser came out with a movie right now. I feel like it'd be pretty big. Like some people just turn it around sometimes.
Yeah, if it doesn't get canceled, WB, because Brendan Fraser was supposed to be in that Batgirl movie, and they canceled it. Little bums. So was Michael Keaton. Little bums. They canceled it for a tax write-off too.
They said it was so bad, it was irredeemable, and it would have hurt the brand.
Yeah, it's fine. They released The Flash, so they can't really stand doing business, can they?
Was The Flash that? I didn't think The Flash was that bad.
I didn't think The Flash was bad at all, so I can't take their word for it. Oh, sorry. I didn't think The Flash was bad at all, and they said The Flash was the next best thing since Jesus, so I can't take their word for anything.
It was fine.
It was good, and I liked Ezra Miller's performance. Whether or not he's a piece of shit, in real life, I liked his performance. The scene in the supermarket where he has to see his mom, and he's like trying to hold back tears while telling her, I forgot what he says to her, but it's like the end. It's the most crucial scene, and he's like, damn, he knows in the back of his head this woman about to die, but he can't compromise the mission because that's what got him in the situation in the first place. That was some good acting. He's a good actor. He still might be a POS.
A lot of pieces of shit are great actors. Kevin Spacey. Gibson. I'm sure I can think of more if you give me time.
Yeah. I guess they channel. Jeremy Piven. I saw something. I thought this was in this news story. That might be next week. It might not. The gentleman from Home Alone, something Stern. He wrote a book, a memoir, and in the book he talks about in his early career he was on a TV show and he was paid to be the producer, which is weird. Because how do you get paid? It doesn't matter. He's paid to be the producer, and Brett Ratner and Jeremy Piven were harassing the women on set. So they came to him because he's a producer, the guy from Home Alone. Excuse me. And he told the higher-ups at, it was a Paramount or something else. It's something would start with a C, I think, one of those big companies. But it doesn't matter anyway. And they didn't do nothing. They told him, shut up, shush, hush, blah, 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 be quiet. And he didn't. He kept on saying something. So I forgot what it was, either they sued him, but they took the money back. I know. They took the money back. They dropped in front of the project, and I think sued him for something. And so he said, F Jeremy Piven and F Brett Ratner, who later we found out in Hollywood they're both POSs. But I like Jeremy Piven in what was that movie?
Smoking Aces.
Yeah, Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces, awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I've just rewatched that like 2 or 3 months ago. Smoking Aces is awesome.
It is, because it's like all these different people with all these different motivations go into this one room and shit, or one hotel, and then shit gets real.
It's star-studded. There's so many stars in that movie.
And Brett Ratner made, I want to say, Rush Hour 1 and maybe 2. So, again, talented people can be POSs.
Was in it. Alicia Keys, Taraji P. Henson.
I forgot Taraji P. Henson was in it. That was before I even knew she was going to be big.
Common was in it.
I like Common.
Alex Garcia was in it. Or Andy Garcia.
Ryan Reynolds.
Andy Garcia
you forgetting Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, I'm not forgetting. I was going to get to Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, that's the big star, yeah.
Leota was his partner. Dude, that movie was awesome.
It was. There's another movie that's like it, but nowhere near as star-studded, and I saw it 2 years ago, and I forget the name of it. I'll have to really look for it later off podcast, but it's basically a instead of a hotel, it's a small town jail. So somebody comes to jail or somebody gets arrested in some weird ass way, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got this prisoner," but this prisoner is also a witness to a crime. So he gets arrested on purpose because he was trying to escape, and then crazy stuff happens because all these different henchmen is trying to get him. So that's all I'll say about it. I just remember being not as star-studded, but being just as good and just the same concept.
Kind of like Assault on Precinct 13 meets Smoking Aces.
Yeah. And then you're watching this movie. Like I said, it's not as star-studded, but it's the same concept of all these different people come here with different objectives, and they're getting in the way of each other. Because I believe in Smoking Aces, the hitmen, they were all paid, but they were not paid, but they were all working against each other too to try to get that one kill.
Yeah, you got to get his heart. What he wanted was Buddy Ace's heart. He would have given $1 million to whoever gave him Buddy Ace's heart.
Yeah, and that's similar to this movie where the hitmen, they weren't working together; they were working against each other. So it's like, oh damn, you're here, and it's like, yeah, I'm doing this job too. And it's like, well, whatever. They were casually talking when the gates were closed. When the gates opened, they started shooting each other. I'm like, yep, this is just like Smoking Aces. But all right, any final thoughts before I let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day?
No, that's it for me. Love you.
All right. Thanks for joining the podcast. Oh, AJ left already. I was wondering why we haven't heard from AJ. All right, thank you. Love you too. See you next week. I'll be bothering you at 7:30 probably if I don't wake up enough early in time. Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
What's the outro? The outro. Same. We'll see you folks next time. Same black channel, same black place. We out.
Nope.
Oh, what? No.
Same
what?
black time, same black channel.
Yeah, I closed the notes because I was closing everything out. Thank you for correcting it. All right. See ya.